Hey, what's going on, guys? MindaQ77B back here once again for NASCAR Thunder 2004. In our last episode, we got the boot from Craftsman, and along came CarQuest for sponsoring the 56 team. And we've had a very successful run, I would say, at Chicagoland. We had a pretty good race. Unfortunately, Jamie McMurray got a better finish than us whatsoever. And I think we're gonna have a good race here at Loudon. Loudon's one of those tracks where it can be really quite troublesome for your rookie gameplay anyway. I mean, if you're on rookie difficulty, it's kind of easy, but on Legend, it could be a completely different scenario. We're not going to upgrade anything on the car because we're going to be purchasing something from the shop editions. And I want to go build our own bodies at some point. So I want to go put 6 races with the shop edition here. Yep, just 6 more races anyway. The next thing I'm probably going to do is hopefully start building some engines, because I want to build an engine for Talladega. That's within like not now, but definitely within like after the time frame of me building the engine, it would be there. So here's our point standings. Dale Earnhardt Jr. still leads over Tony Stewart by a nice amount of points, followed by Harvick, Jeff Gordon, Dale Jarrett, Newman, Martin, Kenseth, Rudd, and Wallace. Your top 10. I mean, honestly, it's a decent point battle between the top 3, but fourth on back, they could still have a chance if things look up for them. I mean, the first half of the season's already done. We got a whole other half left to go. We're in 32nd. Unfortunately, McMurray is now up to 25th. We made a lot of friends at a previous episode, actually, at Daytona. With, well, unfortunately, Jerry and Nate, who went from a 94 to a 54 because we kind of ticked them off a little bit. Now, in terms of Rookie of the Year, you can see the point difference is just there. We're like 2 full races back, essentially. So we need to make something happen in the latter half of the season. But don't worry, we still have plenty of time. We got 18 races left to go. I still think a lot of positive things can happen, especially with more shop editions just keep coming our way. Now, in terms of like what I want to use, I might actually use the first chassis actually for the because it has more tire wear. I'll use this engine. We're probably gonna have terrible engines, but that's fine. We need more downforce. And honestly, I think we'll have a great run at New Hampshire anyway. So I'll see you guys then for qualifying. Alright, I'm putting a lot of front downforce on this thing and about the same rear downforce. This thing is sketchy to drive, but it's supposed to be really good in the corners. Well, as I say that, I messed up the first corner, but in the second lap's where I'm more worried about setting up my lap upon. But yeah, let's just see how these laps go. Oh, great start, great first lap then, it must have been. Let's see how this lap goes. Trying to send it in there as best as we can. Coming off of turn 2, on the back straightaway. I can see this being a very good lap anyway. We chickened out a little bit in that corner. We messed, that was not a good 3 and 4 whatsoever. Let's see what the lap is going to be. Probably slower. Just outside the top 10. Okay, that's cool. Now to ruin all the alliances that I have with everyone then. That's going to be fun. And on the pre-race.
Joe Moore and Barney Hall welcoming you to Loudon, home of the New Hampshire International Speedway, for today's New England 300. What can we expect to see today, Barney?
They did run a restrictor plate here for a couple of races because of the concern about the accelerators getting stuck open going into these flat corners. They no longer need those plates with the addition of the engine kill switch to all the cars. The switch is on the steering wheel and allows the drivers to quickly shut the engine off if they're going into the corner too hard.
Sterling Marlin picked up Rookie of the Year honors in 1983, but it took him over 10 years to find his way to victory lane.
But he made it there in impressive fashion. If you have to wait that long to pick up a win, you might as well make it a big one, and Sterling did with a win in the 1994 Daytona 500.
The CarQuest car has been struggling at the speedways this season.
And a good finish would go a long way in boosting that team's morale. I guarantee it would make a whole lot easier to come to these racetracks.
Casey Mears really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All right. Well, that was really good qualifying run anyway.
Up for the start.
I really don't think I have anything else to say besides
Hotel Dock.
good luck for me and don't die. 75 laps. Hopefully every 25 laps we get to the pit. Two-stopper as usual. This thing is slow on the straightaways though, so I'm really nervous about that. But I make it up in the corners because of all the downforce I put on this thing. Look at this. We're going to have a great corner exit. We're going to come just in front of Bobby Labonte here. We're going to lose it all on the straightaways, though, so that's a bit concerning. So that's why we kind of need to send it down on the inside of lap 1 already. A little bit of contact with Elliott Sadler, but we're okay, and we're on the apron, apparently. And that's fine. In the top 10 as of now, which is really cool. If I can keep... But this thing is sketchy to drive a little bit, though, too. But this thing rocks on corner exit. Look at this. We just gained another spot. I just hope the tires would last, because I put tire wear. I use my better tire wear. Yeah, but I just need to make sure I'm able to get the good launch off the exit in order to capitalize on that. Because here comes Labonte. We're on the high side. That's what's up. Just some side-by-side racing here with Wood. He's actually last year's winner at this track. We'll try to get back underneath it because we need the bottom. But that's okay if we're going to finish here anyway. It's okay. So, I have not tested this thing on a long run, so it'd be a good time to see. I mean, 25 laps is the run I'm hoping for anyway. We're still holding our own, though, which is really nice. I don't think we're going to get any higher than 10th anyway. Ugh, it's sketchy. So sketchy. I don't want to adjust the wedge because I don't want to be sliding all over the place in the middle of the corner. And Jeff's going to come send this down on the inside, and he's going to overtake us for a spot. A little bit of contact with Jimmy Johnson, just trying to get back on the inside. And oh god, it's plowing tight already. It's plowing tight already. We're not taking care of these tires at all. Come on. Alright, so maybe don't use my setup then. If you really don't want to anyway. I mean, this thing is a rocket on a few laps. But that's about it, as Kenza hits the wall.
Hard side. Hold it steady. 3 wide. We're up another position. Number 21 is still there.
Whoops.
You're 8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get there. Clear on both sides. Car low. Okay.
Yeah, this thing's only good for like 5 laps.
Be careful. You're using up
As we
those tires.
slide all the way up the
Falling
racetrack.
back. Focus on your marks, buddy. Clear on both sides.
And Jamie Mac's right there. God dang it. Stop being so good. I really don't know what to adjust. Like, the only adjustments I can make are the tire wear, sorry, the tire pressure, and the wedge. Gonna have to add more tire pressure, it looks like.
Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
Hold it steady. 3 wide.
Just gonna have to defend, I guess, as long as we can. We're just so good on the corner exit, but they're gonna reel us back in. Try to pull away.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
The 5 car. It's up on. That's a textbook pass there. Good.
Ah!
Car inside.
A little bit of contact from Jamie Mack, and it just sends us up towards the wall.
Number 5 is outside.
And we just keep losing more and more spots.
Clear.
Oh my god.
You're dropping back. What's wrong? Contact with car.
Damn it, Mayfield, not again.
3 wide. Clear all around.
Shit, that's the one person we need to finish ahead of, too, is Joe Nemechek right there. Oh my god.
3 wide. Hold that line.
Well, I just sent Jerry Nadeau to the stratosphere.
All clear. Car high.
Oh, Tony Stewart blew up, so that's gonna put him out of the running for the points for a little while. All right, top 25.
Clear.
Yeah, I definitely missed the setup for this race today, or something. I mean, we were fast in qualifying, but we're just so slow on race pace. I mean, we've been slow on race pace almost every race, but this is no exception this time. I'm just gonna have to keep defending like hell here.
New left rear tire.
Car down low.
Whoa, watch it.
Everything okay with the car? Number 19 is
No, the car's kind of terrible. I'm doing the best I can, really, with this. I think I missed the setup for sure. And of course the tires keep sliding and doesn't really help at all. We got 8 more laps, so I'm hoping to God the tire even stays.
Number 1 is inside. The 1 car is still there. That's 1 more down. Okay, we're clear. Number 1 down low. Car high. You're clear. Car looks okay. We're falling back.
Well, there goes our alliance with Jerry Nadeau from Daytona.
Okay, we're clear.
This is a really tough race.
30 car coming up quick.
This thing just does not want to go.
Car inside.
Careful, you're getting low on fuel.
Clear.
Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy.
I don't think we're gonna get any higher than, well, any lower than 30th anyway. It's gotta survive for 5 more laps, I guess, to make it to the fuel load. Yeah, the left front just went very worn. Oh my god! It just did not want to turn.
Got 1 down low. Everything okay with the car?
This thing is abysmal.
You're clear.
Don't use this setup that I gave you guys. Do not use. I know there's like a whole like setup thing online, but I'm not gonna cheat and use that. I'll use those as maybe like a base, but I'm not gonna use the exact same setups or whatnot. I will make my own setups and just make my own destiny. But man, this stinks. Am I even gonna make it to 25 laps? Well, we're probably gonna be 2 laps down this race again anyway, so we're gonna pit here, I guess, and hopefully fix whatever the hell this we made.
Car pass. We're down a spot. Keep digging.
One car now hits pit road, begins the long journey down to the end of the pit road. The crew guys are up on the wall. We're trying to find out if this is a scheduled stop.
Hopefully, this will fix it.
Problem with the car. One car will be making a pit stop at this end of pit road. As the driver hits his mark, the crew will go around, go to the right side first, change right side tires. One can of racing fuel going.
We have no hope for the associate sponsor, I don't think, or facing against Jamie McMurray, so hopefully we can get what we can here. That was a little slow, but that's fine.
Okay, we're clear.
The leaders are pit.
Got one outside.
Whoa. Alright, let's see how this feels.
Number 45, up high. Okay, we're clear.
We got a lot of traffic in front of us anyway. I'm trying not to slide my tires, because maybe that's what caused it.
Hold that line. Clear on both sides. Hold it steady. 3 wide. Clear all around. Go down low.
More tires won't help us. Be careful.
Car pass.
Like, we're fast now, but we're going to be abysmally slow later on in the run, for sure. I wasn't sure what Hermie was doing.
Car inside. Hey, that's worth another spot. Keep digging.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit
Come on,
road.
Hermie, get out of the way if you're going to be that way.
Car outside.
Ooh. Oh, that was Sprague that just spun behind me, it looked like, a little bit. He almost caused a caution, but he didn't. Oh shit, Mears! My bad.
Number 41.
I almost creamed into the back of him.
Still there.
Yeah, we're gonna be side by side.
Clearing the track ahead. Still there. Careful. Clear on both sides.
He's gonna get ahead of me. Looks like here. Doggone it.
Car pass.
Oh, hello, Burton.
The 99 car is still there.
A little bit of contact there.
Number 99 is still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Okay, we're clear. Car high.
Nah, Mears is just getting a better run than I
We
am.
lost the spot. Clear all around. Number 18, it's up high.
This can't be the end of the pit cycle, right? Can't be 1 spot short.
The 18 car is down low.
I hope we're not 1 spot short.
You're clear.
I don't know where Schrader is.
41 car is all over your back bumper.
That's an issue then, if we're not in the top 30. I'll be getting 30th somewhere, but I don't remember where on earth that is. So we're back on the threshold here.
Still there.
It's just been nothing but side by side so far with Stewart and Sterling Marlin here. I don't know where Schrader is.
Car pass.
Oh, uh-oh. My bad, Mark.
Let's be a little more careful.
Car low.
Ah! Sorry, Wad. Oh, my left front apparently seems to be the one that's red. Like, not even the right front hasn't been damaged yet. Surprising.
Got one high. Clear.
Whoa! You see that? Move out of the way, Takumi. I'm delivering tofu now. In my Pontiac Grand Prix. That is concerning, not being able to see Schrader anywhere.
Down to half.
This thing is
Yikes, careful, buddy.
uncontrollable.
Car down low.
Having a really hard time trying to control this thing.
Clear on both sides.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
Are we gonna be 3 laps down? You know, at this rate, we might be. I don't know.
The 97 car. Top 5.
Whoa! It gets loose at the exit of the corner now.
Car pass.
Well, that's fun.
3 wide. Clear on both sides.
Whoa! I can feel it there. Now I have to play defense again.
Number 41 is down low. Someone got by you. Let's go after it. Clear all around.
Can't let Casey get away from us like that.
Right rear's getting more. Keep an eye out.
Car pass. You're clear.
Can't let Casey get away. Come on. Sit tight, Kenseth.
Car outside. That bump didn't hurt us. Car's okay. Everything okay with the car? Okay, we're clear.
No, nothing's okay.
Hold it steady.
Uh-oh.
3 wide.
Body slam!
They say
Oh,
that
gosh!
was racing.
That was not exactly the cleanest move whatsoever. And we're just having a really, really hard time controlling this thing now.
Number 45 is outside. The 25 car is out there on the track again. You'll be a little slow. Be
What?
careful.
Oh, that was Joe!
The car is throwing a block on you.
That was Joe that did that? Oh, God.
Stay calm. No need to retaliate now. Car outside.
This thing is hard to drive. I'm just saying this right now. It really is.
Okay, we're clear.
I don't know what to tell you guys. This thing is so terrible to drive. It's so loose. It's so
27
tight.
car, down low.
All over the place. It's just not good.
Number 27. You're clear.
Okay.
Best place for him is in your rear view mirror.
3 wide. Hold that line.
We just got sent to the outside wall. This thing is done. It's toast.
Number 10 is down low.
This is honestly the worst car I've ever driven at New Hampshire. I can't control it. I can't control this thing. This thing is impossible to turn into. Like, yeah, I know the caution was me just coming back down on the racetrack as I nearly spun, but I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you, but I kind of brought that second part of that caution as soon as I got dumped. The caution didn't come out, so honestly, I needed to go. Like, this thing was just not good to handle at all.
Here comes the field now down pit road for what should be
Uh,
changes at this stage.
I don't know what to do.
The crews now all
Tightening it, I guess.
the air guns ready. The jack man's ready.
I'm defeated. This thing is not good for the parts that we put into this thing. We're multiple laps down anyway. Top 30 is kind of out the window now, which despite starting just outside the top 10. All right, back underway we go. We're in 41st. Oh wow, what the heck happened to Joe? Anyway, what lap is Joe on? So he's 15 laps down. So basically, we're the last real last place car right now. Hello, Joe. Sorry. So he's 15 laps down. We're gonna be finishing ahead of him unless we blow up, which hopefully that will not be the case.
He's still there.
I'm just gonna send it down on the inside here.
3 wide.
Wait, where's 40th?
Take care of that car.
Some people are pitting, which they didn't pit during the caution flag for some stupid reason.
Hold it steady. 3 wide.
So we're up to 37th. The track map, they're all over the place. What the heck's going on up there? This game sometimes is weird.
Hold it steady. 3 wide. That pass
Hi,
was
Mark.
for position. Nice job.
Shit.
Still there.
Mark's
One
pissed.
car is gaining on you. 3 wide. Hold that line.
I don't know why they did that.
45 car is trying a block. Still
I don't
there.
blame Kyle if he's going to be pissed at me, because I know I body slammed it pretty good.
Clear on both sides.
Alright, who's 35th? I must
17
know.
car up high.
We still need 6 more spots.
You let him by, he's gonna make things tough on you.
It's Ashton Lewis.
3 wide. Hold that line.
And then it's Brett Bodine, who's only 1 lap down. Well, rip top 30 then, it looks like. So let's try to get 35th then.
The 40 car is still there. 3 wide.
Oh, there's Ashton up there. I can see that purple car there.
Don't worry about the car.
Sorry.
It looks okay.
Sorry, Kenseth.
Okay, we're clear.
We don't want him getting beside us.
The 23 car is outside. Hold it steady. 3 wide.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like those guys that came down the pit road as soon as the green flag came out. That was so dumb.
That's another in the rearview mirror.
Alright, so that's 35th. I don't think we're going to get anywhere higher, sadly enough. I don't think we're going to have any more spots gained. Honestly, I'm a little bit skeptical that we're not even going to make it on fuel in the next 18 laps.
Clear on both sides.
Try to keep him behind you.
I'm going to try to keep it in 4th gear as best as I can. If it keeps going to 3rd gear, I'll just shift to manual.
Number 1 up high. Okay, we're clear. The 38 car.
Whoa, that was close.
Clear all around. The 1 car is outside.
A little nudge from Sadler, but...
Clear.
Well, it says that some other people are 2 laps down now. I think someone just went into the pits. Not so sure. Oh, there's Joe. Hello, Joe. I didn't think I'd be lapping him.
5 car is up high.
Unfortunately, for him, he's not really going to gain that much.
25 is looking to pass. Number 32 is inside. You're clear.
Looks like we might be short. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. We can't change the manual, can we? We cannot. No. Okay. Dang it.
Don't let him by, but try not to hold
We're gonna
him
be
up.
short on fuel, it looks like. Because the things keep going up to down to 3rd gear and I'm just running higher RPMs. So I'm actually just trying to keep it like low as I can.
Tires wearing down.
Doesn't help when the
They won't last.
tires being worn right now as well. That does not help either.
You're halfway on fuel.
So honestly, I think I'm now just in fuel saving mode. Trying not to go below 85 miles an hour. Just to do something. I think Brett's for position too. No, that's Montgomery. And I don't even know where, yeah, we're not going to gain any more spots. It's just more about just keeping the fuel on it, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to have to start coasting it here. I mean, there's nothing much to... I mean, if I were to pit, I'm going to lose more than a lap. So I'm going to have to start coasting here. Just stay in 4th gear more, have lower RPM. That's what we're going to have to do, even if I have to let everyone by.
The 11 car is down low.
It sucks, but that's just the way it is.
Number 45 is outside.
Uh-oh.
Be careful with this guy. He's not too happy with you right now.
Trying not to, crew chief, but I guess Petty is going to be really petty with us in just a second.
3 wide.
I'll just let him go. I got bigger fish to fry right now. I got bigger fish to fry than to deal with the has-been, so I need to be very careful here, not to use any more fuel than I can. We still got 8 laps to go, and I gotta try to avoid shifting into 3rd gear. I can't change it to manual transmission because I don't know why. I wish I could. I was trying to lift off a little bit earlier and earlier to let the car coast, so I could save more fuel. I never would have thought I'd be fuel saving for 35th, but here we are.
Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either. Just 10 laps.
Wow, that's straight. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. My cold is just still being my cold and all.
Tank is getting empty.
And that Schrader, who's 2 spots ahead of us, you know, is gonna put us a lap down. Yikes. You know, I think about it. I guess it'd be a better idea to get myself lapped again. Make it myself 3 laps down. I got 4.7. So if I were to get myself lapped again, which is most likely going to be the case, I'll make it on fuel. Finish in 35th. I don't think Montgomery is going to be for a position. I'm a full lap ahead of him, it looks like. And I'm a full lap behind. I'm a full lap behind Schrader. So that's great.
We don't want him getting beside us.
The 27 car is outside. All clear, buddy. Number
Is that Junior? Oh, Junior is the leader. I think Ryan Newman's behind him. I'm gonna let the leaders go by and let the leaders do their thing.
Number 27 is going to make it hard for you.
Even if it means slamming my car against the wall. You know you're having a bad day when LePage is about to lap you. Well, you'd be having a worse day if you're like Joe Nemechek right now. So at least we'll get the associate sponsor.
Might be time for a new left rear tire.
Trying to save the last bit of fuel before the leader takes the white flag. I'll have to really ultra conserve here. I don't want to be another lap down.
You're clear.
Okay, this is the last lap. Okay, good. We're gonna make it. Never thought I'd be happy about managing to barely make it on fuel. 3 laps down, and in 35th place.
Hold that line.
But we did it. We managed to make it to the end.
All clear, buddy.
Jesus jumped up Christ. And we got... No, we're not going to get lapped by freaking LePage. No, we're not having that. We already got humiliated by him having the winter race at Dover. And...
Still there. I'll be surprised if he pays you back for that.
7 deadly sins. Pride.
Beat by a lot of cars.
Well, that's that. Let's go home.
That's all we got to do. Go home, drink some root beer. Why don't we? Dale Jr. wins.
We usually have more cautions than that, don't we?
Well, I'd say the fans would probably have liked to see more excitement. I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of caution flags.
The CarQuest car didn't have much of a race.
Well, all the guys on that team worked so hard. It's a shame they couldn't get a better finish, but sometimes it's just not your day.
The 56 car has begun a new rivalry on the racetrack.
I'm not sure how all this got started, but now that they have a little history on the track, it'll be something to watch in the weeks ahead.
We hope you enjoyed today's race as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Next up is Pocono.
That was rough. I will say that. That was a really rough race. We got two of our sponsors anyway. I don't think about building our engine just yet, though, because that's what we kind of want to do. I don't even know what our next race is going to be, so I can't wait to go look at that. But anyway, before we do that, our point leader, Dale Jr., gets the win. Ryan Newman 2nd, Dale Jarrett 3rd, Gordon 4th, Ricky Rudd 5th, Bobby Labonte 6th, Jimmy Johnson 7th, Jeff Burton 8th, Mark Martin 9th, and Sterling Marlin 10th. As we take a look at the rest of the field, of course, oh my god. Well, you might as well just give McMurray the Rookie of the Year title right off the bat then. He's gone. There's nothing I can do about that, I don't think. We already... we just couldn't do anything. We just couldn't barely survive enough as it is. The struggle was real on that one, but at least we had to go back home, I guess. Wait, hold on. With what equipment though do we have? Well, no straightaway speed, lovely. And nothing for here either. Lovely. With that being said, that was a bit of a rough race. We'll hopefully we'll get to go back to Pocono with much better results. I hope we can do better than what we did last time anyway. We were having the same equipment essentially, so I guess we're going to have the same race at Pocono. Hopefully we don't have to have fights with Jeremy Mayfield this time at the second time we go to Pocono anyway. Anyway, we're going to leave it off here. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel. We're trying to aim for 300 by the end of the first season. We just started halfway there, so we still got plenty of time left to go. Anyways, I will see you back home in Pocono next time. See you later.